It could only happen to us. We were on our way down to the ferry port. I know we said we'd tell you later. But unfortunately we've had to pull over and now waiting for the RAC. Alright guys, hope you can pick us up. But yeah, we're setting off. It's now 6 o'clock or just gone, and we've got about a 6-hour drive till we get there. We're going to make a couple of stops though, aren't we? We're not going to do it all in one go, but we're going to head off and head down, and we'll let you know where we're going, where we're headed. It is Wales, but it's probably not where you think.
With your hand on your heart, please tell me which way to go, 'cause I sure don't know. One piece in hand is a start, but it's a mighty puzzle to lay. No need to say, how will I cope?
Well, we made it halfway down, and I had to stop for a wee. But Denise was a little bit hungry, so she's having a sandwich, ham and cheese. Ham and cheese sandwich. So yeah, we're halfway down. We're just going to, or I'm going to stretch my legs. Denise doesn't need to. She's going to do some arm stretching, because we're on the windy twisty roads of Wales in the pitch black. We ain't got a clue where we're going. We're just following the sat nav. But yeah, we're going to have 5 minutes and then we're going to get off again. Well, we're definitely in Wales because we've just hit our first 20-mile-an-hour zone. It's a bit painful. Araf, if we go any more, Araf will be a bloody giraffe. We was coming down all the little windy country roads in Wales, and again for the second time we heard the grinding sound from the rear, and we've pulled over as soon as we could because it was like windy country roads. There was literally nowhere to pull over. There was no pull-ins, lay-bys or anything. So we managed to get down, pull over into a petrol station that seems to be closed.
You need to fill them in when you said again.
Oh, again.
Because you didn't tell them about the first one.
Yeah, we had another issue with the rear brakes coming down the M1. And the back near side wheel locked up and destroyed all the brake calipers and shoes and bearings, and literally ABS sensor, ripped everything off. We got recovered by the RAC, who advised us, obviously, you know, these things can happen. He didn't put it down to anything. We got it fixed at a garage in Leeds because that's where we was headed to, and there's been no problem since, and we've done, you know, a good few 100 miles since. I mean, it could be that the brakes are just overheating with all the hills that we're going down, but I'm no mechanic, and Dee's definitely no mechanic.
No.
But yeah, so we've pulled over at this petrol station. Yeah, so we've pulled up, as you can see, in this random garage, and it was this rear brake. It's cooled down now, but that was scorching hot. You couldn't even touch it. But yeah, we've just joined the A40, and lucky enough we just spotted this garage behind us just before the level crossing, and yeah, quickly pulled in, and hopefully the RAC can get it fixed or tell us what it was, whether it was just overheating brakes or what, we don't know. But we're going to let it cool down. We phoned the RAC. It's now 11:15 at night. We set off at 6:15, and our ferry is at 2:45 in the morning, so it means we've got to be there at no later than 2:15. We normally like to be an hour before, not half an hour, obviously, because we've got to explain about the wheelchair lift on the side and this, that and the other. So we like to be there an hour before, and we're still an hour and a half away from Pembroke dock in Wales, and they diverted us to here because of Storm Dara. Apparently it's caused a lot of structural damage at Holyhead, where it was originally supposed to be going from. So it was going from Holyhead to Dublin to go over for Christmas for Denise's parents as a bit of a surprise for them, really, at Christmas. But once we got off the other side at Dublin, it was only an hour and a half to where we needed to go. Unfortunately, it looks like we've missed our ferry. The update for the RAC is another couple of hours, 2:40 to 5:40, and that's obviously our ferry's at 2:45, so we're not going to make that unless there's a massive update and he gets here within the next half hour, and then can fix it within half an hour. There is another ferry going tomorrow, so we're going to have to contact Irish Ferries and see what they can do for us, and fingers crossed we can still get over to Denise's parents and surprise them for Christmas. I just feel sorry for Denise, really. She was really looking forward to surprising them, but you know, these things happen. This one is Pembroke to Rosslare, and then from Rosslare to where we need to go is another 3.5 hours. So we didn't need this breakdown. We just didn't need it. It was a long enough journey as it is.